My loves, I have been baking brownies for years now, and let me tell you, I've had my fair share of dreamy outcomes and absolutely disastrous outcomes too. But that is exactly why I'm here to share with you today the brand new Maverick Baking Ultimate Guide to Brownies. Whether you like them cakey, fudgy, or a gooey mess, every tip and trick is in this guide. Check it out. Time to fly home to snowy Scotland. Folks, it is my pleasure to welcome you back to snowy Scotland for the festive period. I'm here right up until the new year, and I just thought I would take you along with me for a few days for some kind of cute, cozy, chill, festive vlogging activity. So I flew from Italy into Edinburgh. I've already kind of visited some friends and things, and now that I'm here staying with some family and expecting even more family to arrive, on the menu for this week is chilling, catching up, gaming, baking, cooking, and lots of lovely eating. I'm hoping to remember to film some half decent what I eat in a day videos while I'm here, and hoping for some kind of productive chocolate shopping too, to stock up on some lovely things to review for you guys. And I also have a stash of some very nice chocolate that was given to me as a late birthday present by my family when I arrived. So I just want to take you guys along for some cozy few days and hope it gives you all of the nice vibes that we all need at this time of year, whether you are working, whether you are already off on holiday, whether you don't celebrate it at all, whatever the situation, just some warm winter things beginning with W. Just about every time I come home to visit nowadays, a chocolate haul for the purpose of YouTube content and just for trying things is pretty much mandatory. So let me show you what we've hauled today. From the eternal gems that are Home Bargains and B&M in the UK, you can always find some things that you won't always find in other kind of bigger normal chain supermarkets here in the UK, some of which are imported, some are just a bit niche and rare to find. So amongst the haul, as you can see, we have this Dairy Milk Top Deck Bubbly. I believe this is, well, I mean, that looks like Portuguese on the bottom. I'm not sure exactly where this is from, but it's a white and milk chocolate that I'm excited to try just because it's different from the usual Cadbury range here. We have a Milka Caramel, which I'm intrigued by. Milka I find very hit or miss. Their plain chocolate is a pretty decent standard milk chocolate, but some of their flavoured ones can be wild in a bad way, so we'll see. We have this, I think, Australian milk chocolate chunk cookie inspired gigantic Kit Kat bar. We have some Cadbury strawberry flavoured twirl bites, some Cadbury Dairy Milk tropical pineapple, honestly giving me as much fear as it is excitement, and I imagine I'm not going to love it, but I couldn't resist picking it up. We have this Munchies bar, so instead of the individual chocolates and biscuits, it's that made into a bar. Nestle chocolate is typically terrible, but we'll try it. We have these Terry's chocolate orange snowballs, which I think I may have tried before, honestly, but it just looks like the kind of typical Cadbury style snowballs, but it's going to be Terry's chocolate orange instead. We have a Biscoff Kit Kat Chunky, which I think will be pretty decent, and something I've never seen before, which is this Cadbury Dairy Milk Crispello, which I think has some kind of puffed rice or something in the middle, and it's in like fingers. So do be prepared to see these reviews on the channel very soon. You will probably also find a couple popping up on my Patreon page too, which is always linked in the description box below, but I'm very much stocked up for the next few weeks. And alongside that, slightly less willing to share and much happier to savor off camera, I have the good stuff. Something I am very excited to share with you guys that I honestly almost completely forgot about arrived in the mail for me before I arrived here in Scotland, and it is from Batch Tea. Now, I think about a year ago, potentially even more than a year ago, these guys reached out to me just to ask about kind of collaborating on a recipe, because they were creating a tea recipe book, essentially a whole recipe book of sweet, savoury meals, snacks, desserts, everything, all based around tea, whether it's green tea, regular tea, all sorts of things. And it is absolutely gorgeous. They've been so kind to send me a free copy for my kind of contribution to the book, which I'm about to show you guys. Also, this is probably going to sound absolutely insane, but I've got a real thing about the smell for new recipe books. Not all recipe books have it, but I don't know if it's the paper, if it's the ink, I don't know what it is. But it's one of my favourite smells. And as you turn to the desserts section, you can see a little sneak peek of a dessert from Ms. Maverick Baking herself. Such gorgeous food photography. I did not make or photograph this because, as you guys probably know by now, my food plating and food photography skills are nowhere near this level. But this recipe is all mine, contributed just to the book, and it's so beautiful to see it published on actual kind of ink and paper, and to see someone have done such a fantastic job of the layout of the photography and making it look a hell of a lot better than I know I could have. Essentially, this recipe for green tea lemon curd pavlovas is just a gorgeous pillowy meringue, as many of us love, topped with either kind of some thick Greek yogurt or some whipped cream, whichever you prefer, and some of this lovely green tea lemon curd that I concocted with whichever kind of green tea you like. And it's just absolutely lovely that's been incorporated kind of into here. And the book generally is fantastic. I will link it in the description box below if you guys are interested in it. It's one that I'm really excited to get a proper read through.